The materials required for this exercise consists of 1 shellac base plate, 2 preformed wax rims, and 3 to 4 sheets of baseplate wax. Before we begin, we must examine the casts and note some key anatomical features. Secondly, the midline of the residual ridge must be noted and marked on the land area of the cast. The posterior of the upper rim should extend from one pterygomaxillary fissure to the other. Its exact position must be predetermined clinically. It is vital that the casts are thoroughly soaked in water for approximately 3 to 4 minutes before any form of waxwork is commenced. The shellac baseplate is softened in the Bunsen flame and carefully adapted to the cast. It is then reheated in the flame before cutting off the excess with a pair of scissors. Quite often, the shellac will tend to warp during the trimming of the base plate. Therefore, readaptation may be necessary in order to restore a precise fit. A rubber stone is used to trim the edge of the posterior border to the correct extension and thickness. A series of grooves are cut into the base plate on the peripheral edge, just over the crest of the residual ridge. The crisscross pattern will act as a mechanical retention for the wax component of the base plate. The final component consists of a strip of baseplate wax roughly cut to size. It is softened in the Bunsen flame and folded in half down the midline, taking care to squeeze out any potential air bubbles. The softened wax should be quite plastic when manipulated so that it can be pressed down both into the sulcus and onto the base plate. All excess wax is trimmed away and discarded. The palatal aspect must also be free from surplus wax before it is sealed down to the shellac with a heated spatula end of a wax knife.